Can you see me?
Yeah, of course I can see you.
Okay, that's great.
Hi, hi,
I
Ajit, how are
believe
you?
I'm doing great, Ajit. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking. So, okay, let me
Good to
introduce
know.
myself first. We are
Yes, for
recording
sure.
the
Yes, for
first
sure.
time. Okay, so my
Yeah,
name
go
is
ahead.
okay, so my name is Ajit, and basically I'm from Agra, Uttar Pradesh.
Mhm.
Currently I am residing in Dubai here and working here. And if talk about my education, I have done my 10th and 12th, and after that I go to then I go then I have done my hotel management. Then I almost I worked in 1 year in India. Then I got the opportunity to move in Dubai, so I'm working here right now in Dubai. That's all about me.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. Good to know about you. Yeah, so I'll introduce myself now. My name is Amit Singh. I'm a seasoned entrepreneur in healthcare industry. I'm a founder of Sunrise Home Healthcare with 4 years of hand-on experience. I I'm originally from Uttar Pradesh, but it's been 25 years now. I'm living in Mumbai, so I call myself Mumbaiker. Also, I hold a degree in Bachelor's of Information Technology. These days, I'm honing on my communication skills to become more confident and articulate speaker. And also, I possess a deep passion towards self-growth and continuous learning. So yeah, that's pretty much about myself.
That's that's great. That's cool, man. So,
Yeah.
like what you mentioned about what you do.
I'm an entrepreneur. Like I run a home healthcare business here in Mumbai. So my business is about helping patient to get recover faster. So you might have seen patient after hospitalization, doctors suggest them to take bed rest, right, for 1, 2 months. And there are a lot of patients who are bedridden, like bed bound, who cannot move from their bed. So in that situation, we provide caretaker services. We help them with qualified nurses to manage their day-to-day activities. So those kind of service we have.
That's great. That's great. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did you start your journey?
So my journey actually, I always say it was completely a destiny for me. When I completed my graduation, I started looking for a job in IT sector, but because of my terrible coding, I couldn't get the job in IT sector. And then I had no option. I had to work in any field, to support my family members and everything. So I got the job as a sales executive in home healthcare industry. I worked there for 3 years, and after that, I took a very audacious decision to start my own company. And it turned out to be serenity, I would say. It's going good for now.
That's great, man. If
Yeah, so that's how it started.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
If I talk about my journey, it's like completely shocking because the when in my back back in India, there are not I did not get the environment that much because when I moved to Dubai, here totally complete the other people's like or around me, the speaking English. So
Mhm.
it's like, and initially days, initially stage, I cannot able to understand them. It's very the very difficult to me to like adapt the environment, and I'm just I'm just struggling with the communicate with the people. So it's like. That time it was very difficult, but I gotten used to it. I just then I started. I thought okay, I supposed to work on my communication. Then I started listening and reading and all everything.
Yeah. But I mean, Dubai, what I feel, as per my knowledge, people mainly speak Hindi and Arabic, right?
Mostly people from Asia, like India,
Hmm.
Pakistan, and Bangladesh, Nepal. They are people speaking Hindi. When it comes
Okay.
to when it comes to other countries they are speaking English, but most of the people they are here English, they are speaking English only.
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand. And you'll be surprised to know I also had this plan to move Gulf country because I was working as a sales executive. I was not seeing any future of mine, so I thought if it doesn't work out, this business, I'll definitely move in real estate because at that time, a few of my friends were working in real estate and they were making handsome salary in that. So that was my plan, but yeah, it ended up something else.
yeah, and in Dubai you get the like good pay, salary here. Like you get the good
Yeah.
lifestyle here. The people like in Dubai, the companies are the providing everything like accommodations and
Yeah,
transportations. They are providing everything like not like simple. They are providing the apartments the for their staffs. It's like in Dubai, the companies are amazing. If you are working in a good company,
hmm. Right, right. Of course, I have also done a research when I had this plan. So if you're working as a blue collar job, you'll get the proper accommodation, everything will be provided by the company, and the salary is also good. Then the best part is that you don't have to pay any taxes, right? If
yeah,
I'm not wrong.
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
so that is a very great thing. You can save a lot of money.
And the way you don't have to pay any taxes here. Whatever you basic salary you will get there directly in your
Yeah.
account. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. As I said, that's the best part of Dubai UAE. Right.
Dubai is amazing city. So like you when one like you come in Dubai and you see how people are there working here. Like Dubai is amazing. You can go in outside and you see the infrastructure and the luxury cars. You feel motivated. Oh, these people have this kind of car, so why don't I have? Like it's
Right. Like a lavish life. Yeah.
yeah,
Of course, if you're surrounded with such environment, then you will definitely get motivated. You'll have this thought every day when I can purchase this car, when I can live in this beautiful apartment, skyscrapers. So yeah, because of the environment also you can change yourself.
yeah, of course. Because in Dubai the people's coming from all over the world doing business, doing
Yeah.
do jobs. So many things are there,
Mm-hmm.
and like many millionaires are living in like other countries. Millions are moving to Dubai because there is no tax.
Mm-hmm.
There is no taxes. Is it is easy to
Exactly.
establish their company here. This kind of things they are
Mm-hmm.
is very easy in Dubai.
True, true. I couldn't agree more on this. And Ajit, what's the future plan? So you're planning to stay in Gulf, or maybe in future you like to move in Western countries? Because as you are working in hotel management, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so there are a lot of great opportunities in Western countries also. So if you compare, I'm not saying Gulf is bad, but if you compare with Gulf and Western countries, people definitely prefer Western countries, right? The pay, of course, the pay will be best. And yeah, there are multiple reasons I can say. So what's your plan? Have you thought of this?
I never as of now I never thought to move to Western country, but here, yeah, obviously here you are not getting benefit from the from the country because how long you stay doesn't matter for them. They are not giving you to
Hmm.
anything. Uh, right now, I just little bit the struggling with my communication, so I just working on it. Then later on, I will make the plan to move the Western country because uh, there is a like good there is a benefits for you. Like you are staying
Yes.
for the 5 years and 6 years, there you will get the citizenship. You will get the passport. So many things are there, so obviously, I have planned to move another country, in a Western country.
Exactly. And Ajit, you're already doing a great job. I mean, you are almost there to achieve your fluency. It's just like if you practice I guess 1 more month, and definitely you'll achieve the fluency. So there will be no problem. But if you still struggle while describing things like on topics, this is because we don't have proper information. Sometimes what happens if someone asks us about anything which we are not aware, like for example, if someone asks me about politics, I'm not aware of politics, so I can't even explain that topic in my native language also, right? And we has this misconception that we don't know English, and that's not true. We know English, but we might not be knowing that topic, right? To solve that problem, you can expand your horizon talking on different topics like this politics, sports, many other things, science. And that way, you can achieve the fluency as well, and you'll become a wise person too.
Yeah,
This,
yeah,
yeah, I
that is
came to
a
know
true.
about this from my tutor. Yeah,
Yeah, that is a true because someone giving a topic, then you don't know about, you cannot speak a single sentence. It's very difficult to
exactly.
speak. Right, right.
Right, right. And there is levels in English also. For example, if you just want to speak hi, hello, and if you want to give one line answer, that is called survival English. Most of the people learn survival English just to communicate with people. Like, for example, if I'm asking you any question and you are able to answer in one word or one sentence, that means you're struggling a lot. But once you start, elaborating those things, explain in a proper way, that time you identify that, now you have achieved that level. Earlier, I was at the same level, I used to just speak one word or one sentence whenever someone used to ask me any question. Then all of a sudden, I realized I am doing something wrong. I need to be a good speaker, like a master communicator. If someone asks me any question, I need to speak on and on. I can explain it properly, articulately. Then I decided that I'll start working. Then there are a lot of applications these days I'm using, like Peer Up, Episode, and Hello Talk. These are the applications which I'm using. And in my leisure time, I spend almost 2 to 3 hours every day just to practice English.
Just two to hour every day. This is the this is the big time. I think the
Yeah.
I spend the time only 1 hour to listening, and the most of the time I'm just listening and doing do shadowing. Shadowing, it's helping a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So if
True.
you're talking about the whole the conversation too long, I'm struggling a lot when it comes to the
Mhm.
conversation when I interacted with the people, and it's very difficult to hold the conversation because I cannot able to make the sentence at that time. I need to think. I need more time to think. That's why I'm just before I'm just learn, like I speak a manageable English. Just someone
Mhm.
asks me something, so I give the answer in a one sentence, one word. That time I feel
Yeah.
that time I felt at that time I felt I missing something. I doing something wrong. So I need to working on.
No, no problem at all. I can understand. I also used to fumble a lot, because it's like, if we are not able to explain, we get nervous. And even I also, so what I used to do, I mean, I used to skip it. That I used to change it. I used to explain it in a different way. So you can also try it. And
Yeah.
you don't need to be nervous. Take your
Yeah,
time.
yeah. What is the motto of the YouTube channel? Because someone like watching me and give me some comments, so they that's feel like they give me more motivation. So I have to do something for them. So that's why uh, I started to interacted the people interacted with the people. So sometimes I also feel that I did the one session, then I take the long gap, so it's not like it's not something like that, but I try to connect with the people every day.
Yeah. And Ajit, you are already doing a great job. I would say you decided to start recording yourself and speak in front of camera. There are a lot of people out there who are still deciding, who are still feeling embarrassment, and there are a lot of thoughts going on in their mind, but they are not able to still do such kind of things which you are doing right now. So you're already doing a great job. And people who are watching this video who also want to start their own YouTube channel, but they have this fear, I would like to tell them, don't embarrass yourself for it's like embarrassment is a myth, right? There are a lot of situations you'll get embarrassed, but you have to think whether this is going to matter tomorrow, whether this person is going to meet me tomorrow, such kind of things. And then you can decide to take your further decisions based on that. Because the main problem with a lot of people is like they think what other people is going to think of me. They are going to laugh at me. They'll criticize me. It's not going to happen if you're learning any language or trying to do anything. Let's take an example of learning English. Uh, think like this, English is not our first language, right? So why you are getting embarrassed about it? English is not our first language. You are learning it. That means you're putting some extra effort. You're doing a good job. So don't get embarrassed. Start speaking. Speak as much as possible, and that way you can achieve the fluency. And don't need to be, get nervous. Or if you're making mistake, that means you're on the right way, right path, right?
Yeah, definitely. Because sometimes also because when it comes to speaking, when you not putting an extra effort, it means
Mm-hmm.
something you missing, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Every day you have to put effort. For me, as I said, I'm practicing English actively from last 2 or 3 months now. Then I realized, I need to work on my vocabulary now because when I see my videos, I'm keep repeating one thing again and again. If anyone is asking me about my introduction, I'm saying one thing again and again. So I thought, let's enhance my communication now. Let's use some good fancy vocabularies in it. Yeah, so I'm working on that. And for that, I'm putting extra effort every day to learn new vocabularies and all. So that way you also have to, every people have to put effort in their communication skills. Yeah,
Okay, I have one question.
of course, go ahead.
Nowadays I'm struggling with the pronunciation. I'm not able to correct the pronunciation of the long word. So do you have any
Mhm.
tips do you have any tips to increase the
Tips
pronunciation?
for pronunciation, the best way, which you are already doing it, is shadowing. So if you are doing shadowing, speak it loud. Whatever you are hearing from your favorite YouTuber or any podcaster, when you are shadowing, try to speak louder so that you can hear it properly. Right? For example, if I'm saying anything, just pause the video and repeat after me, but it should be loud enough with like more than your normal voice. I'm speaking in this is my normal voice, but if I'm doing shadowing, I'll be speaking little louder than this. So that your mind will, able to capture those wordings, pronunciation. Shadowing is the best thing, which you're already doing. Keep doing it, and you'll be able to pronounce everything properly.
Yeah, some it comes to pronunciation. I try to add some word in my sentence, but it's long word. I know I cannot able to pronounce properly, so I quit this word. But I use simple word, which I used to use.
Mhm.
That's why. That's why I'm
Right.
missing something like a pronunciation. I cannot able to use those word in my sentence because the pronunciation.
Yeah, even I also face this problem. It's not like if you're not practicing it, you'll get fumble. For example, I try to say elaborate, right? See, this is the word I haven't said for a very long time, so I'm making mistake while saying it. If you're practicing it on a daily basis and multiple times, then definitely you will be able to pronounce it very easy. But if there are a lot of words which you haven't, you know, pronounced it before, and all of a sudden once you try to speak it, you'll make mistake while speaking that word. So that's totally fine. Just whatever you want to speak, try to speak multiple times and in a louder voice. And there are other methods also which I have not tried. There's one method where celebrities and people put pencil or pen between their tongue and try to speak. That way, people also say that way you can practice for pronunciation. Then the words will flow properly. You'll not struggle while speaking. That is one way, but I'm not sure because I haven't tried this before, so I cannot give any insight about this.
Even I never also tried this. The holding
Yeah.
pain between tongue.
Yeah. Because for me, pronunciation was never a problem. I have studied in an English medium school from LKG to my graduation. Everything was in English, so it was never my problem pronunciation. Yeah, but people who are from like vernacular medium who have studied in their native language, they can try this method of doing that pencil method and try to speak every word louder.
Okay, so you study in an English medium, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So in your back end, you were in a school. So that time you are able to understand the English. You cannot speak the English. You just understand the English.
Uh, so I was the average kid. I was able to read whatever it was written in the textbook, but sometimes I was not able to understand what actual the meaning was. But yeah, I was able to read properly, so there was no problem. But big words, big vocabularies, at that time also I was struggling, and still I am also struggling. But normal textbooks, it was easy for me to read.
Because you before the made with this kind of birds, but so now it's very easy to catch those birds. Like you are familiar with those birds, so you are like for you, for you it's very easy to catch this bird, so
Mhm.
you can remember, like your mind can remember those birds
Yeah.
easily. For me, I study in a Hindi medium. I never met the English words, so it's why it's quite difficult for me to remember those words while speaking.
I completely agree. I cannot deny on this. Yes, because of my English medium, I was privileged to learn in English medium school because of my parents. And yeah, it helped me a lot because my mind, my ears, my tongue, everyone was habitual of English. It was not like all of a sudden I started learning English. So it was, and there was no mother tongue influence also on me because I was born in Uttar Pradesh, but after when I was three, my dad took me here in Mumbai, so I never struggled with mother tongue influence also. And yeah, because of my school, it helped me a lot in pronunciation and English things. But the problem was being in an English medium school, still there was no one who was talking in English, not even the teacher, not my friends, no one. I started speaking English when I joined my first company. So that was the only challenge. Otherwise, I would have better till now. If I have started my journey from my school days, I feel like, I should be a pro till now. But yeah, sooner the later, I say.
Then later you realize, okay, I'm missing something.
Yeah, right. And to be honest, I never thought that I'm going to learn English, I'm going to speak English in future days. But when I joined my first company, I saw there my colleagues, my boss, everyone was speaking in English. And I used to avoid those conversations because I was the only person who was not able to speak in English. So what I used to do is like, whenever I find them speaking in English, I used to take break. I used to, avoid talking to them. That was my situation. But then I decided that It's high time now. I have to learn English, otherwise I'll not be able to survive in that company. So yeah, from that day, my English journey started, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, same thing happens to me. Something happened in my workplace in meeting and something like briefing.
Hmm.
I always avoiding them because the communication I cannot speak a single word.
Hmm.
Somehow I manage, but then later on I decided I this is not is like I cannot
Exactly.
avoid them all the time. So like
Right.
one day and in the future you have to face it, right? So then
Right.
I
Right.
decided I have to speak. I
Of
have to
course.
work on it. Work on it. You cannot.
Right.
Yeah, if you are in this industry, so like you cannot
True.
run. You can run away from this.
Run from the situation. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, for example, like if we are out somewhere, if random person asks us any question, at that time we can avoid that situation, right? But if you have to work on a daily basis in the same office again and again, and that time you cannot run from the situation. That you have to change yourself. That you have to learn English so that you can survive with those people. You can, gel up with those people. Yeah, that's right.
so now is
Yes.
now is a half an hour.
It's almost half an hour. Okay, I didn't realize that it's almost 30 minutes now. Great. It was a privilege talking to you, Ajit. We had a very wonderful session, I would say.
Yeah, it's a totally amazing conversation.
Hmm.
So,
Right, right, right.
okay, Amit, I would love to interact in a future again.
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. Definitely. This was our first time, so we introduced ourselves. It was. Next time, we'll come up with some topics so that, we can, you know, explain about those topics and all. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Ajit. It was really nice talking to you. Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.